Shashprabha Pereira. Welcome back to my channel. I thank all who shared, liked, commented my previous videos. Let's start today's lesson. Today's lesson is present progressive tense. Here I'm hoping to teach you the rules you have to consider when using present progressive tense in written English. So don't miss anything. You have to watch till the end to learn all the rules. Let's discuss the definition of present progressive tense. We normally use it when we describe an action that is happening right now. For an example, I'm sitting on a chair. You are writing a letter. So if you are writing a letter now, I can point at you, or I can say that you are writing a letter. If I'm sitting on a chair now, I can say that I am sitting on a chair because these things are happening now. I hope you have understood the definition. Look at the verb go. To change this verb into present progressive tense, you have to add ing. Then it will become going. Climb, you have to add ing, then it will become climbing. It's kind of simple method. You have to add ing to the verb. Though it's so simple, there are some rules we have to follow that I will teach you after the next activity. So I have given you some examples here. You can read them out. I will read it for you now. I'm drinking a cup of coffee. You are watching a movie. She's cooking rice. He's reading a newspaper. They are traveling to Australia.
Remember, to turn a verb into present progressive tense, you have to add ing to the verb. That's what I had done in all these examples.
You can pause the video and do this activity, but first I will teach you the first one. Mala. I have given you 2 blanks, then a cup of tea. The verb is drink. So that's the verb you have to use in this sentence. So you have to use the helping verb is. Since Mala is a singular pronoun, you have to use the helping verb is. Mala is. Then you have to change the verb within the bracket into present progressive tense. Drinking. Then you have to write it here. Drinking. Mala is drinking a cup of tea. It's so simple. Hope you have understood. Now you can pause the video and do the activity. You can check your answers now. I told you earlier, there are some rules that we have to use when we are using the present progressive tense in written English. So rule number 1 is, if the verb stem ends with the letter E, you have to cut E and add ing. Okay?
Let's take an example. Here the verb come ends with the letter E. So we have to cut the letter E and add ing to turn it into present progressive tense. Then the verb come becomes coming.
Make. The last letter is E, so you have to cut the last letter and add ing. Then only you can turn that make into making. You have to apply the same rule for live and write or any other verb that ends with letter E. Remember, you cannot add ing when the letter E is there at the end of the verb. If you write like that, it's wrong. Hope you have understood. You can pause the video and do the activity 2. You have to include the helping verb and you have to change the verb within bracket into present progressive tense, just like the previous activity. Hope you can do it. You can check your answers here. You better pause the video and check your answers. Rule number 2. If a short verb stem ends with G, M, N, T, P, with a short vowel sound before it, you have to double the last letter. I know you haven't understood this just by looking at the definition. So we'll move on to examples. See the first example, dig. It's a short verb stem and it ends with G. There are 5 letters. You have to check whether these short verb stems end with. So they are G, M, N, T, P. So this word dig ends with G and it's a short verb stem. And before that, you have to check the vowel sound. It's dig. We do not drag the vowel sound here. It's E. So you can double the last letter to change that verb into present progressive. Dig, digging. You have to double the last letter and add ing. I will explain another one. See the next word. Swim. It's a short verb stem and it ends with M. Before it, there is vowel letter and the sound also a short sound. Swim. E. Only E is there. We do not drag the vowel sound there. We can double the last letter before adding ing. So here I have written the word swim and I have doubled the last letter and have added ing. Hope you have understood. If not, you can comment below. I can explain it in the next video. Run, cut, also same. So there's a rule like this. You cannot use this rule all the time. I'm going to teach when you cannot use this rule also. Though the verb stems end with GMNTP, if there is a long vowel sound before the last letter, you cannot use this rule. You cannot double the last letter. For an example, eat. The last letter is T. But before that, we have a long vowel sound, E. We have to drag it, E. So you cannot double the last letter. Instead, you have to add ing, just like we did in the first activity. Hope you have understood. You can do this activity. It's simple. Remember the rule? You can check your answers here. Thank you for joining with us. Hope you understood the lesson. If so, you can like, comment and share our channel with others, so the others also can be benefited by joining with us. See you soon. Bye.